22 RX7, and it's set up for road course IT7 Class S CCA, so it's pretty stock. It's been a race car for, man, almost 30 years now. It's on its third logbook, and it is actually a championship-winning car. It's won quite a handful of championships. And
so for people that don't know what a 12A is,
yeah, so that's pretty much the original rotary motor, the one that they put in all the cars up through the 70s and the 80s. Well, they did some 13Bs, but you know. Anyway, RX7 came 13 to 12A, and it's just a good, reliable, strong rotary motor. You don't have as many of the typical rotary problems.
and what does a 12A in this configuration make roughly? Yes.
I had to shoot like maybe like 120, maybe. But
Okay.
I think that'd be pretty strong.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, straight pipe with the racing beat header, so I don't know. Like, what are they, like 90 or something? From the
Something like
factory?
that, yeah.
So if I got 30 extra out of it, I'd be shocked. The red line is at 8,000 and on the tack, but I bet you it's almost a 10 before
Gotcha.
it quits accelerating, and you really should shift.
Yeah.
2290, so it's pretty light.
Yeah, especially with a full cage.
Yeah, this actually has the GLSSE rear end in it, and I have limited slip, and I have disc brakes instead of the drum brakes.
Yeah, a lot of these slick top cars got ate up for this stuff, and it begs the question: were they ever super rare to begin with, or did they just all get eaten up?
Yeah, that's actually a good point. I feel like when I was a kid, I feel like I saw a lot of hardtop ones, and it was less likely to see one with a sunroof in it.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like now, when you start looking, it's like all you find is the sunroofs. And
Right.
I think you're right. I think they have gotten eaten up for doing track and autocross, or like that was the fun one that everybody played with.
Yep.
But Grandma and Grandpa went and bought the one with the sunroof for Sunday drives, and that's
Right.
just what made it through. 13x7 Panasports. I don't have them on the back right now, but just because those tires were not as good as the ones that I have on this other set of wheels.
Gotcha.
And I actually end up liking this one. Has a little bit more of an offset, this wheel on the back,
Yeah.
so it sticks out just a little more, so I get a little bit wider wheelbase.
So since you're GSL SE now, that means you're what, 4x114.3?
Yep.
Whereas kind of an issue with these cars is out of the box for the GSL non-SEs, they're 4x110.
Yeah.
It's just impossible to find wheels for them.
Yeah.
Which is why you see so many people running Panasports, because they were really the only ones that made them.
Yeah, and the thing is with IT7 is that it has to be pretty factory.
Right.
You can change the suspension, you can change the brake pad material, and you can change you can put a header on it, but like you'll notice that I have a factory air cleaner, and you have to keep that set up. You can't change that, and you can't, and that's why it actually has the GLSSE rear brakes or brake setup and hubs, because that got me the disc brakes in the back.
I see.
Whereas if you kept the factory stuff, then I was stuck with drums. But because it was an option on the car, I'm able to
Yeah, it's
run
still a
that in
factory
the
part.
class. Yeah, exactly.
What's your theory behind the paint job?
Yeah, so this car, I mean, it had a bunch of stickers on it that were getting pretty rough, and I started taking them off, and then it left you can see where it still says like IT7. So I just got some spray paint, and I taped it off and just started made some designs around it and stuff, and just had some fun. You gotta remember, race cars are 20-foot cars usually. I mean,
Absolutely.
look great going around the track. You get up close, with zip ties and duct tape everywhere. So I just decided to just have some fun and experiment with paint design and see what I like. Because you can do it with spray paint pretty quick and easy.
Absolutely.
And if I find something I really like, I'll probably sand it down and do a nice job.
For the interior, it's really interesting because even though it, full cage, not much in the way of interior in the back or on the floor, but it's still a dash in there.
Yeah. So that's actually that's just the shell of a dash, though. There really isn't much in there. It's just enough of what you need.
But I forget, did you mention at one point that this still has lights?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
That is
the lights
wild.
Still pop up.
Still
have-
pop.
Yep, still pop up.
That's actually really
I might
surprising.
even be able to show you. We'll see if they.
See if it does the thing. Yeah, now that the camera's on it. So the guy that had mine, he got rid of his flip-ups.
No, we got one.
Ah. But hey, that's better than mine. All right, thank you for showing it to me.
Yeah, thanks for talking to me. Appreciate it, Marcus.
one that doesn't have